I got to kind of back up here. Clint, I just now started the recording, so I want to back up a little bit here. Your petition signers, this number here is, in fact, what the number that you ended 2018 with in December. And in January, you had almost a 3% increase. So this will be a running number here from month to month. Targeted legislators, Paul hasn't got the list out yet, so I don't know if you have any.
No.
The recruitment calls that you'll be making, Clint, have to do, of course, with these districts that don't have district captains. So you'll be looking for district captains in those districts. I will say this. I checked, John, you didn't have any volunteers come into your district in January.
Okay.
And Clint, as a matter of fact, had 4 come in. Okay. So, Clint, you got 4 volunteers, new volunteers in your district, or your previous district, District 4. Need you to call those volunteers when you get on board here, when you get going. Okay. Legislative activity. So, John, you're still trying to set up meetings?
Yeah, I reached out again by email to the new House Rep. What's her name?
The new House Rep?
Regan Hatcher. And but I haven't gotten a response back.
Okay.
So I'm going to have to try calling and go that route.
Now, have you met with your senator?
No, I've emailed his office has responded, and but they just keep saying, well, first it was after the election, then it was after the holidays, so I'm gonna have to reach out to them again.
Do you know were these supporters of us?
No.
They're not?
Well, Miss Hatcher is new, but her predecessor was not, and I imagine she's not either, just knowing her history from the region. So I know her father is very anti it. That's just local stuff here. They're more of the extreme left. Let's put it that way.
Oh, really?
Yeah. She's got a picture on her Facebook with what's her name? Maxine Waters. She really admires her.
Really?
So that's if that tells you anything.
Yeah, you got some challenges then, haven't you?
Yeah, well, I'll get with her. I want to at least talk, meet with her and whether she's open to it or not. But I'm not going to let that stop me.
All right. Okay, Grassroots, you got any meetings or events planned?
Not as of right now. I'm hoping in February to get something done here at the library.
All right.
Now, are you guys open to? I really don't mind going door to door. I actually prefer that. With handouts and talking to people, as opposed to trying to have a meeting and getting people to come.
Well, sure, I guess you can. I never thought about that, but that would be. You're not going to get to very many, are you? But.
Well, when I ran for council I was in the town of Lowell, we did the whole town of, it was 8,000 people in about.
You're fading out there, so.
We walked the whole town in about 4 weekends. So I'm not being that aggressive because I was running for office down there, but, I figure I could hit, 150, 200 houses in a weekend.
Okay, all right.
Except when it's -20, I can't do that.
Yeah, understand that. Okay, that'd be. I'll be interested to see how that turns out.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
What's this?
That was an email blast I sent out in January.
Okay.
I was trying to compose a type of I don't know, like a monthly newsletter type thing, or at least more of a, well, let's say more of an info thing. I just did news of January news.
Okay.
I'm back.
All right, George. Okay, so we should see some more numbers on here for February, right?
Right.
All right. Okay. Anything else?
No, that's pretty much it.
Okay, good. All right. Let me swing over here to. You're welcome to stay on if you want to, John.
Okay, will do.
Okay, let's swing over here to Region 2. Richard, you with us tonight there? I hear your squeaky chair.
Oh, can you hear me?
Yeah, there you are.
Yeah, I'm here. I actually fell asleep before we were supposed to start this little call. When you texted me, it kind of woke me up. I was asleep in my chair.
No, asleep? What? What do you mean?
Well, I got up before 5 o'clock this morning, so actually I sat down a little bit early, started to set everything up for this call, and then I fell asleep while I was waiting. But
did you? Hey, Richard, did you? Were you off any days last week due to the temperatures?
I took Wednesday off.
Okay. You took it off, or did they not deliver mail?
Well, we didn't deliver mail Wednesday or Thursday.
Yeah.
But we reported into work. We chased up what we could. But there wasn't much as far as that was being delivered to the offices because a lot of states were shut down for mail. Bless you.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
Yeah, we didn't have any mail delivery for those 2 days here in Fort Wayne either. But
Sure you got a lot by Friday. Show up at your door.
What? I'm sorry.
Well, you got to figure. I mean, the mail wasn't delivered by the carriers for Wednesday or Thursday, so that means on Friday you had Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday's mail all delivered. So 3 days worth.
That was pretty tough on you guys, wasn't it? Okay. Looking at you, can you see my screen? Okay.
Yeah, I can see it.
All right. Here we go with the new report here. Now, when we come down here to where it says petition signers, that's the number of petition signers your region had at the end of December of 2018. And in January, you had a 4.1% increase in petition signers. I think I'm going to revise this so that you can see these numbers, but let me see if I can get to the...
Hey, Dale, that percent increase, that's from when?
That's the percent increase over December. Okay,
so in January we increased 4.1% from the 3220?
Right.
Okay.
He had Region 2. No, wait a minute. No, excuse me. I'm sorry. No, that 3220. That's the number of petition signers you had in January, and that number is a 4.1% increase over the December number. I said that wrong. So
good way to start the year.
Yeah. You had 127 new petition signers in the month of January in Region 2. Now, since you don't have a region captain, I've asked George to summarize his effort at making recruitment calls to volunteers that have come into your region in the given month. Now, when you get a region captain, that'll become a responsibility of the region captain. But since you don't have one, George is making the calls, and you can see. Well, George, you can talk about these calls if you want to. Go ahead.
Yeah. So places without a region captain, or regions that don't have a region captain, and districts in those regions that don't have a district captain are the calls I make. So I'm kind of spread out all over the state. But I made contact with one person and in District 8, and one in 18, and one in 48. And I always send a follow-up email too to my calls. So.
Okay. All right.
All right. So those new people for the month that you're contacting, then those are the ones that you're sending me that information via text. Those are the same individuals.
Yeah. Once I finish them in the follow-up tool, they go to your dashboard. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, yeah, I don't make calls to 17 because that's you. They're color-coded like that. I'm the reddish orange and you're the blue.
Yeah. So, Richard, if you had any new volunteers come into your district in the month, you should be contacting them.
Right. Yes. I have been.
All right.
You know,
all right.
I spoke with one or two via actually texting, in addition to sending out the welcome emails to them. And the latest one to get was Bonnie Bradley. But
Okay.
yes, I do. When I get that information, the new people, I try and reach out and, hey, here's my name, here's my contact info. If you have any questions, this and that. And also, I'm going to be sending out an email blast soon, because I'm going to try and have another monthly meeting. This one I'm going to look at around the 19th or 20th of February to have another local meeting here for Convention of States.
Okay. Good.
So hopefully that'll go pretty well.
Is that at the same place that the one that Paul and I came to?
Yes. Yeah, the same library in Plymouth where we have the We the People meeting.
Okay.
Yes.
I might try to show up for that. So. Depending on the weather.
Oh, of course.
I just put the link to the spreadsheet that was on my drive. I just put it in the chat box. It looks like the modifications came through on Dale's, so I don't know. Region 1 looks like the old ones. Can you highlight Region 1 again, Dale, just to see if we get the modification? Yeah, okay. We're good. Yeah, it's got a region captain, so they're all blue.
So you got all the regions on here then, huh?
Yeah, I don't have any info. There's no data in there for 3, though. I need Region 3 yet.
Yeah, that's scary. All right, excellent. Okay.
And there's no in there because
Richard, how about any contact with your legislators yet?
No, I haven't reached out to my legislators.
When do you plan on doing that?
Excuse me?
What's your plan for doing that?
Well, I really haven't thought that far ahead as far as trying to contact or actually meet with them. I'm still trying to do what I can here to get everybody back in and not so much awareness, but involvement for the personnel that I have on these email lists. Some of these people have been like volunteers for a while, and from what I understand, they haven't really been getting much communication aside from like the random emails, and they're kind of like not really up to speed with too much stuff here.
Mm-hmm.
But what is
the objective here is to meet with your state representative, state senator. Do you know, are they both supporters of Convention of States, or do you know?
As far as Mishler, yes.
See the rep or the senator?
I'm sorry, the rep is Jack Jordan for 17, and then I have Mishler.
Okay. Well, the objective here is for you to be meeting with them and present the 34 Ready plan to them.
All right. Well, I'll try and get that as soon as I can. 34 Ready.
You know what I'm talking about.
That'll be my next goal within prior to our next.
Yeah, we're gonna need you to look into that for February.
Hey, when does the legislative session end this year? Is it a long one this year, isn't it?
It's in April sometime, I think.
All right. Might be a little hard getting hold of anybody. Yeah.
Okay, well, I know you got, as far as meetings, you got something planned for April there. You say you are sending out emails?
I'm sorry, you're still talking to me?
Yeah.
Yes, I need to send out another email blast in order to the group as far as for setting up and trying to get more people out to the monthly meeting for the convention of states. I've got the stuff set up for the PowerPoint, the presentation. I've been going over that. I've been reading up as far as what's going on, and I don't want to put too much out to all the volunteers via email, because if I give everything to them in an email, what do they need to come to a meeting for?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's the kind of I'm trying to figure out the best way to throw enough information out there to get them to get to the meeting so they can get more without, you know what I mean? Without trying to put out too much.
Yeah, yeah.
But if I just give them a newsletter, then they're like, hey, if I get everything through, monthly newsletter or, emails twice a month, what are they going to need to come to a meeting for?
Yeah.
Because I want to get more people involved in, coming together, putting their heads together, batting ideas back and forth amongst each other, and get them all up to speed and back online.
All right. Okay. Anything else that you wanted to talk about tonight, or anything?
No. I mean, everyone's been following what's been happening with throughout the U.S. with what went through in Arkansas and what's been going on, and how quickly everyone this year is getting the legislation out for convention of states in their states. That I think is going pretty good.
Yeah. Yep.
So.
Well, okay. All right. Well, that'll be it for tonight. We'll be. I haven't got a date and time for you next month, but I'll be getting that out to you. But we'll be doing it in March and covering February's activity. Okay.
All right.
All right, guys. Thank you very much.
Okay,
See ya. Huh?
Goodbye.
Goodbye.